Welcome to the tranquil depths of an ancient forest where time weaves slowly through the tapestry of life. In Chapter 1, Seeds of Time, we trace the humble beginning of a majestic redwood tree. Picture, if you will, a tiny seed, cradled by the fertile, damp earth. This seed, smaller than a grain of sand, holds within it centuries of whispered legends and towering strength. The gentle breezes of the forest coax our seed to awaken, its tiny heart beating against the soft soil, yearning for growth. As we delve deeper into our journey, each moment unfurls with the patient rhythm of nature's breath. Seasons paint their colors in strokes across the canopy, shaping our redwood from a fragile sapling into a sentinel of the woods. Through spring's tender embrace and winter's stern challenge, the tree perseveres, anchored by roots stretched deep into the earth's secrets. It stands witness to the eons, a symphony of life playing around its soaring trunk. The forest speaks in rustling leaves and creaking branches, a lullaby winding through the ages. As you listen, let the story of this ancient giant guide you into a tranquil slumber, where dreams weave through the crowns of trees, and time rests in the cradle of nature's arms. Now, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and embark with us as we follow the journey of a seed-turned sentinel across the quiet centuries of the forest. In the tranquil cloak of the ancient forest, a new chapter begins beneath the surface. Chapter 2, titled Sprouting Hope, whispers the tale of a fledgling redwood seed coated in the promise of life. Nestled in the embrace of rich, damp soil, the seed awakens. Moisture seeps through its hard casing, urging it to unfurl with tender, cautious optimism. As we drift deeper into the whispered lullabies of the forest, the sprout pushes through the dark earth, reaching toward the filtered sunlight. The journey of growth is slow, hypnotic, a dance of patience and resilience. Surrounding trees, centuries old, stand as silent sentinels, their leaves murmuring secrets of survival in the gentle breeze. Seasons change, each cycle marking the sprout with rings of wisdom. From spring's gentle touch, which coaxes the leaves from their buds, to the harsher caresses of winter, testing the mettle of our young redwood. Below, roots tread deeper, intertwining with the world beneath, a vast, unseen network of support and nourishment. The gentle rustle of leaves and the soothing patter of rain compose a lullaby of growth. As we close this chapter, the sprout has transformed, no longer a mere seedling but a young sapling, poised with the hope of becoming a towering giant. And so, surrounded by the timeless dance of the forest, our redwood begins to etch its story into the very sky. In Chapter 3, Rise of the Sapling, we trace the tender ascent of our redwood from a delicate sprout to a resilient young sapling. As dawn caresses the horizon, soft rays of sunlight filter through the towering canopy, reaching down to touch the forest floor where our sapling has taken root. Each sunbeam a gentle benediction, encouraging growth. Dewdrops glisten on its tiny emerging leaves, each one a miniature mirror reflecting the world above. The air is rich with the musk of moss and the freshness of damp earth, weaving a tale of life all around. As seasons change, our sapling faces the relentless cycle of growth and dormancy. Summer rains and winter frosts each play their role, sculpting its form, strengthening its core. Narration slows here, as we imagine the sapling enduring the harshest storms, its roots gripping ever tighter into the soil that both nourishes and anchors. And then, a calm, the passing of turmoil, the steady, relentless growth. It's a quiet heroism, the fight for survival and the embrace of life, echoed in the whispers of the forest. Around it, the community of flora and fauna evolves, each organism connected, a symphony of existence where our redwood sapling is both spectator and participant. The story softens, inviting listeners to drift deeper into slumber, surrounded by the timeless dance of nature. In Chapter 4, entitled The Forest Community, we delve deeper into the interconnected world surrounding our majestic redwood tree. Picture a gentle, dappled sunlight filtering through the high canopy, casting intricate patterns upon the forest floor. The air is alive with the soft murmur of nature's breath, a soothing backdrop to our story. As the centuries unfurl, our redwood witnesses the ebb and flow of life around its towering trunk. It becomes a pillar in a thriving ecosystem, sheltering myriad creatures within its mighty branches and hidden crevices. Mosses, ferns, and lichens nestle on its bark, drawing life from the mist-laden air, while squirrels and birds weave amongst its leaves, chirping the songs of the forest. Imagine roots, firm and unseen, intertwining with those of its neighbors, a subterranean network of support and sustenance. This underground alliance helps each member withstand the harsher seasons and share the bounty of more plentiful times. Each organism, from the smallest insect to the mightiest tree, plays a role in this symphony of survival, their lives intertwined in delicate balance. In the sleepy embrace of the forest, feel yourself drifting deeper into relaxation, lulled by the understanding of this quiet, enduring community where our redwood stands sentinel over centuries, a silent witness to the stories whispered on the woodland air. In Chapter 5, Giants Under the Stars, we witness the serene grandeur of an ancient redwood, now a majestic giant cradled in the star-speckled canopy of the night sky. Envision the redwood tower, its massive trunk cloaked in the gentle embrace of twilight, branches whispering age-old secrets to the moon. Each leaf and twig is bathed in the silver luminescence of starlight, casting delicate shadows on the forest floor below. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the crisp scent of pine and the earthy musk of moss. As the giant stands sentinel over its kingdom, the forest life stirs gently around its base, owls softly hooting, small mammals rustling through the underbrush, each creature playing its part in the intricate ballet of nocturnal nature. The redwood, through countless seasons, has stood the test of time, enduring storms and droughts, yet always reaching toward the heavens, roots anchored deeply in the nurturing soil. Under the vast, unending cosmos, it is a reminder of the enduring strength and quiet resilience that nature embodies. Let the slow, hypnotic rhythm of the forest at night lull you into a deep, peaceful slumber as you lie beneath the watchful gaze of giants under the stars. In Chapter 6, Echoes of the Ancients, we delve deeper into the life of our redwood tree, whose towering form now brushes the heavens. The once small seedling has survived centuries, witnessing the ebb and flow of time within the stillness of the ancient forest. Imagine, if you will, the sound of a gentle wind rustling through its mighty branches, branches that stretch outward like the arms of time itself. Each leaf whispers tales of yore, carrying echoes from the ancients who once tread softly beneath its expansive canopy. As night falls, the forest cloaks itself in a velvet silence, save for the occasional call of an owl, the distant rustle of a fox through the undergrowth. Our redwood stands resilient, a steadfast sentinel in the ever-shifting tapestry of the forest. With each passing season, it embraces its role more deeply, not just a tree, but a cornerstone of an intricate, thriving ecosystem. Surrounding the base, younger trees stretch upwards, aspiring to the legacy of their elder. In this chapter, allow your thoughts to drift through time, mingling with the echoes of the ancients. Let the serene energy of the forest envelop you, lulling you into a state of peaceful slumber, secure in the knowledge that the ancient redwood stands watchful over the dreamscapes of the night. Chapter 7, The Dance of the Seasons. Under the gentle canopy of twilight, our venerable redwood marks another tranquil passing of the yet another year. Surrounding the redwood, the forest breathes in the soft chill of winter, exhaling the frost that coats its sprawling boughs. Listen closely to the serene hush of snowflakes settling on the needles, each one a tender embrace of nature. As the days slowly stretch, whispers of spring murmur through the underbrush. The redwood senses the thaw of the frozen earth, embracing the surge of life that courses through its vast network of roots. Tiny buds on distant branches herald the return of vibrant greens and the lively chatter of birds amongst the leaves. Summer unfurls in a lazy haze, cloaking the forest in profound warmth. The sun filters through the high canopy, dappled light playing upon the ground, narrating tales of endless lazy afternoons. Leaves rustle softly in the gentle breeze, a symphony soothing enough to nurture the soul itself. Then, as shadows lengthen, autumn arrives with its splendid cloak. The air turns crisp, and the forest floor becomes a mosaic of amber and gold. The redwood stands steadfast, its bark weathered and wise, watching as the cycle prepares to renew once more. Each season dances gracefully around our ancient redwood, leaving whispers of time in its wake, reminders of the eternal rhythm harmonizing life in the ancient woodland. In Chapter 8, Legacy of the Redwoods, we trace the enigmatic journey of a redwood tree as it branches out through the corridors of time. Picture, if you will, this venerable giant whose roots intertwine deeply with the Earth's ancient past. Its towering presence, a silent witness to centuries of unfolding history, stands as a monolith of nature's enduring strength and grace. As you listen, imagine the gentle creaks and groans of the massive trunk, adjusting slowly over hundreds of years, a sound as soft as the brush of a feather. Each ring within its core, a diary of decades past, tells tales of resilience and survival against the battering winds and torrential rains. As night deepens around you, think of the creatures that have taken refuge in the knotted boughs and hollows of this majestic tree. Owls that nest in its crown, deer that shelter under its massive canopy, each species an intricate part of the forest's vibrant tapestry. The whispering leaves above, rustling with the breath of the breeze, lull you into deeper tranquility. Let your mind soar up the immense height of the redwood, reaching towards the stars twinkling through the canopy above, each a distant beacon of light in the quiet night. And as you drift further towards slumber, remember that you, like the redwood, are a part of a larger story. A legacy that stretches far beyond the here and now into the serene eternity of the natural world.